Mm. So many people believe the name Jesus was not what was given to the Son of God while he was living among men. Many people believe the name was given in Hebrew, which is Yeshua. That is why you see some people, instead of using the English translated word, instead of using Jesus, they use Yeshua. So I've watched different videos and I've seen different people contradicting themselves with these names. Okay, let me say my own. Jesus, Yeshua, or whatever the name is being translated, they are all the same. They are all the same. The written word, the written name, or the written word is not actually what defines the person. The written word is not actually what defines the Son of God. The thing that defines that name, or the thing that defines the Son of God, or whenever the name is being mentioned, it is the spirits and the power behind that name when it's being mentioned. So we should not contradict ourselves, because Jesus is the English translated word of Yeshua, which is in Hebrew. So Yeshua has been translated in different languages, not just only English. So I don't know why people have problem when it's being measured in English, because I've watched different videos and they say Jesus is not the actual name that was being given. You know, it is a translated name from the Hebrew word Yeshua. So Jesus or Yeshua has been translated in different languages. In my own dialect, Jesus is translated as Gesù. In Italian language, Jesus is translated as Gesù. So, different languages, even where I come from in Nigeria, there are different languages that have translated the name Yeshua or the name Jesus. So, the written name or the written word is not what defines the person. The thing that defines the name Jesus and that makes that name, whether you call the name Jesus, whether you call the name Yeshua, whether you call the name Jesu, whether you call the name Jesu, whether you call the name in different languages, the thing that defines that name and that makes that name very powerful, it is the spirit behind the name and the power. Because the word of the Lord said, he said, he has been given a name above all names. Whether that name is being translated in different languages, as far as the power of God, the Spirit of God have rest upon that name becomes powerful. That is why when you call Jesus, there is a feeling you feel inside of you. When you call Yeshua, there is a feeling you feel inside of you. When you call Jesu, there is a feeling you feel inside of you. So do not contradict yourself because of the name. Always look at what is behind that name that you feel when you call the name. When you call the name in your dialect, what do you feel? Who are you seeing spiritually? Who are you transferring or relating the name to? Is what matters. So stop contradicting yourself. Whether the name of Jesus is Yeshua, is Jesus, is Jesu, is in different languages, it doesn't matter. What is important, like I said, is the spirit and the power behind that name. So that is why when I hear the name Jesus, I feel peace. I feel loved. I feel internal rest. I feel security. I feel protection all around me. I feel I am on top of the world because there is a power that is backing that name and that is making that name a resounding name. Even when it's being mentioned in the camp of the enemy, it shakes the ground of the enemy. So do not dwell on what the name is being called or how it's being written. Dwell on the power, on the spirits that back that name up, that is behind that name. So I will say again, stop contradicting yourselves, most especially those that call themselves pastors. God bless you.